They live among us. But they don't live like us. While most people work for money, the top 1% use money to work for them. They play by a different set of rules. Rules that are not written in books and not taught in school. You see their mansions, their yachts, their private jets. But those are only the surface. What you don't see is how they think, how they plan, and how they move. Behind every luxury, behind every billion-dollar empire, is a hidden structure, a system built on quiet rules that control how the rich stay rich. Today, we reveal those rules. The 5 hidden principles that guide the secret world of the 1%. The first hidden rule is simple. Money is a tool, not a trophy. Most people see money as the finish line. They work, they earn, they spend. But the 1% see money differently. They see it as a tool, something to build with. They don't chase money for comfort. They use it for control. Control over time, over opportunities, over their lives. When Elon Musk sold PayPal, he didn't retire. He reinvested into Tesla and SpaceX because money to him wasn't meant to sit still. It was meant to move. The 1% know that money that sits still loses value. Inflation eats it, time weakens it. So they make money move into companies, real estate, art, and ideas. They make every dollar work like a soldier. Its job is to go out and bring back more. The middle class saves money to feel safe. The rich invest money to gain freedom. They don't see money as paper. They see it as energy, something that must flow, grow, and multiply. That's why they never stop investing. Because to the 1%, money is not the goal. It's the engine that powers everything else. The second hidden rule is privacy is power. In today's world, everyone wants attention. People post their lives online for likes and validation. But the 1%, they stay silent. You'll see millionaires online, but rarely billionaires. That's not an accident. That's strategy, because attention brings control. And the rich never let others control them. They protect their privacy like treasure. Their homes, cars, and companies are not in their names. They're hidden behind layers of trusts and corporations. They own nothing directly, yet they control everything. Their privacy gives them freedom. No one can target what they can't see. They don't brag. They don't announce. They move quietly while the world talks loudly. They know that mystery brings safety, and silence brings strength. In a world that overshares everything, the ability to disappear is the ultimate power. The third rule is networks are their real net worth. You've heard the saying, it's not what you know, it's who you know. The 1% live by that every day. They know that one strong relationship can be worth more than a lifetime of hard work. Billionaires don't operate alone. They build networks. They build alliances. They surround themselves with power. Deals worth billions don't happen in offices. They happen at private dinners, on golf courses, and at charity events you'll never hear about. Those meetings are where the real deals are made. The 1% trade information, trust, and access. They know that wealth travels through people. That's why they invest in relationships, in loyalty, not just business. They build small circles of trusted allies. And once you're in that circle, you move with them through every new opportunity that comes. While most people build followers, the rich build friends in high places because they know one truth: connections create capital. The 1% never chase fame. They chase alignment, being surrounded by people who think and move like they do. The fourth rule is patience builds empires. Most people want results fast. Fast money, fast success, fast everything. But the 1% play the long game. They think in decades, not in days. When Jeff Bezos built Amazon, he went years without profit. But he didn't care about the short term, he was building for the future. The same is true for old money families. The Rockefellers, the Rothschilds, the royal dynasties. They think in generations, not in trends. They understand that real success takes time. They move slowly, strategically, and patiently. They plant seeds that will grow long after they're gone. While most people panic when the market crashes, the 1% stay calm. They buy when others are afraid. They think 10 moves ahead. They know that quick wins fade, but steady growth lasts forever. Their mindset is simple. Wealth is not built by speed, but by direction. That's why they never rush, because they're not building a paycheck. They're building a legacy. The fifth and final rule is control the narrative. This is the rule that gives them real power. The 1% don't just make money. They control what people think about money. They shape the story. They decide what is luxury, what is success, and what is valuable. Why is one watch worth $1 million and another just a few hundred? It's not the materials, it's the story behind it. The rich understand that perception creates value. They control media, influence culture, and create trends before anyone else knows they exist. They use branding and storytelling as invisible weapons. If they can make you believe something is rare, you'll pay any price for it. If they can make you believe something is popular, the world will follow. They shape desires, dreams, and opinions, often without people realizing it. The 1% don't react to trends. They create them, they don't follow culture, they design it, because when you control belief, you control the market. And when you control the market, you control the future. These 5 rules are the foundation of every fortune. Money is their tool. Privacy is their shield. Networks are their ladder. Patience is their weapon. And the story, the narrative, is their crown. This is how the 1% live, move, and rise. It's not luck, it's design. They don't play harder. They play smarter. They don't chase opportunities. They create them, and while the world reacts to chaos, they quietly shape the world behind the scenes. But here's the truth. Anyone can learn these rules. You don't need billions. You just need the right mindset. Think long-term. Protect your privacy, invest in relationships, let your money work for you. And most importantly, control your story. Because the moment you change how you think, you start seeing the world the way they do. You stop chasing, you start creating. You stop reacting, you start building, and once you understand the game, you stop being a player and start becoming the one who writes the rules. If this opened your eyes, watch our other stories inside the billionaire lifestyle. How the 1% really live, and the hidden fortune of Vladimir Putin. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more stories about wealth, power, and the secrets of success, because the closer you look, the more you realize the rich don't play by the rules. They write them.